Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Laid it in there 3-0, but he swings through it 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
2 down, runners at first and second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, number 19. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Marte moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Man at first for him following the one-out single. From the stretch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Batting fourth.
Here's George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-2. Here it is. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
He'll try again. 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. High pop up. Scope is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter, Gene Segura.
And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Center fielder number 6.
First offering on its way.
Kane.
Lorenzo Kane is at the plate as he watches ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The 1-2 pitch. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 8.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chirinos has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. In is Gerardo Parra.
Batting 6. Left fielder Gerardo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he is in there. Ready now, Miguel Sano. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miguel Sano.
Hit in the air to right field. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. The throw is wild, and it gets away. Fortunately, however, the third baseman's able to run it down. Wow.
Batting 8.
In now, Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison.
Here comes the first pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Batting 9.
Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. A base hit in his first trip.
Starling Marte.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is going to get there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Lined hard toward right center. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Number 19. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, number 19.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Number 7, shortstop.
Digging in to try it again. Trey Turner. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a liner. A runner at first with no outs here. Pitch out. Nothing doing. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a move over to first. Don't want to forget about him. One and one. Here it comes. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He popped out in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Ryan Zimmerman would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane racing back. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The runner scores from second. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right down Broadway that time, strike one. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And another foul ball. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Parra is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are two men out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 2.
From the stretch. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and the two-out threat will not. In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Harper on the run, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Matt Wieters.
Fouled back. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Now digging in, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him. I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, pitch out.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Here's Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one runs up high, ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Robinson.
Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 19.
Digging in once again, number 19 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first out. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Kane is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's George Springer. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
George Springer.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And they almost get him at third, but he's just able to get back in safely. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside. 3-0 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gerardo Parra is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Suarez is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 5.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Ripped down the first base line. The tag, and he is out. Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters.
Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eugenio Suarez.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Crawford. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Springer. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gene Segura.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Another try at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Number 58 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 58.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Now foul tip, but Wieters is able to put the squeeze on it, and they get the strikeout here.
Designated hitter.
Ready once
99.
again, Logan Morrison. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? This is going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Catcher, Robinson Chirino.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is a slider here, but that's chopped foul at the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. Digging in to try it again. Number 19. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Nope,
lays off 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Lifted the other way to left center. Marte is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matt Wieters.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Scope.
Jason Kipnis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Starling Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Freeman. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Trey Turner.
Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Number
7.
94, Carl Edwards Jr. This change defensively for
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Now in the box, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marte going back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Keone Kela takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Keone Kela.
Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. In there, 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Marte is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Zach Duke.
34. Bryce Harper. Your attention, please.
Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup, was able to foul it off, but that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it, so I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
Batter number 35.
Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In is Gerardo.
Leading off for the Red Sox. Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Miguel Sano. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting. Designated hitter, Logan.
So they'll go. The bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the Adam Duvall. We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Circle change there, called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Misses, ball 2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could have.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pat Neshek is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly on the ground to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Striding in, Gene Segura. He's looking for hit number 3 here. Chris Davinsky comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for the Cubs.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Hit out towards second. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Now at the plate. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Throw over to the bag. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it. Parra, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman number 20.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Kipnis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And it bangs off the monster. Long throw to third. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Now batting.
Here's Starling Marte. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup over the inside corner. Here's the 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Parra racing back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is in the second with a double, his third hit of the night. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. Brett Cecil gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more